Previously on the Arias adventures, you're wanting something to paralyze someone?
Yes. As soon as I'm out her door, I'm going to make all haste to catch up with Toguro.
Toguro, you're hanging out with Ramathorn?
Basically, you guys told me to set up traps, so it's that scene in Predator where Arnold's just like shirtless, covered in mud, like making traps.
You hear Toguro giving out a really bad bird call.
Sounds like Cardi B somewhere. I don't know, it's weird.
As you approach, they all notice the two of you coming, and you see they're kind of like sizing you up and whatnot. So who's gonna initiate the conversation?
I will. Hey, so pretty nice to see some humans in here finally.
The woman leans forward and whatnot. She's like, well, we're actually here trying to do a little bit of investigation.
You know, Lokeros. Remember we were down at the dock, and I swear we thought we heard about rumors down about Nico Jin.
Oh,
yeah,
by the
haven't
woods.
made it to the docks yet.
Yeah, by the Battleram Woods. Battleram Woods, yeah.
Well, I suppose if you're willing to do some work, we can pay some gold. If you can lead us to where you had heard they were hiding out, we'd be greatly appreciative, and I can also guarantee the personal thanks of Governor Struble.
Of course, and I feel like if the faster we go, the more surprise we'll have.
Sounds good.
All right. How about we meet outside the tavern in, say, 15, 20 minutes? Yeah, just gonna say, okay, guys, we got the perps coming out soon, 20 minutes. Be ready. So as we're kind of going through, could I have, maybe to boost my deception, make minor illusions of like Nico Jin prints in the soil?
Yeah,
There's no verbal component, so I can do it kind of stealthily. I can do
okay.
Stealth of hand or sleight of hand if you'd like.
This hunter, he starts, as soon as he sees that image of Naomi rushing off, he starts taking a step forward.
Now, will that probably just like alerts the captain?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Shit.
As she attacks back, you see her lips curl back into a sneering grin. She's like, I figured this was too easy of a deal.
That is a 23 for me.
Okay.
It's a big old 7.
Okay.
That is a 16.
Missed.
So what I'm wondering is when Toguro makes his surprise attack, is he gonna roar? Like Schwarzenegger before he does?
Oh, no.
Or the Predator maybe? Or
Good question.
I'm just imagining that scene where he's, like, kill me.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see. Is I see that turn, that Toguro on his back, only to come back and save the day.
God damn.
Right?
Okay, Rhodes, you said you had a what? Tier-nish?
I had a 23.
Sorry, 23. Lokeros, you had a
16.
16. Mannie, you had
a 7.
7. And Toguro,
If I can get into Fantasy Grounds, I'll let you know.
you're a bitch.
Real dice had him. Real dice.
Yeah.
Nothing better.
Yes. Almost. Almost.
God damn.
Almost.
Jesus.
What did he even say? Are you saying honest?
He's saying almost.
Oh, almost. I thought you were saying honest. I'm like, honest.
Almost.
God
No
damn.
way.
Okay, there it goes. It says a bit. Okay.
God, you idiot.
Roll the dice. Yay.
Hold on, I got advantage. I got to do it again.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
that's right.
Oh, let's stick with the first one. 18. There we are.
Which map are we on?
Oh, hang on. We should be on the Battleram map.
She's sneezing, so she's dying.
Sorry,
Got
I'm
it.
dying over here. Don't mind me. My allergies have been terrible.
Nobody cares. Where's the map?
I shared it.
It's there.
Wow.
I got it.
Why do you always taunt her before a battle? Is
It
what I
is.
want to know.
I was scared.
Stupid.
I don't know.
He doesn't know better, guys.
Well, I had to pull it up myself, so
You have to pull most things out yourself.
Oh,
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Gross.
That's getting edited.
Gross.
Fuck that. You're getting hit later.
Anyway, back at the ranch.
Yeah, right?
Okay. I think we're ready. Right? Yes. We're all back in and good to go.
Yep,
Yeah.
let's do it. Yeah.
Hopefully. What the fuck is he
ready to
doing?
go.
I don't know. So I'm going to group the enemies with the three hunters attacking together and then the woman having her own turn just to break up their stuff.
Sounds good.
So,
All right.
okay. So first up in our order is going to be Road.
Oh, do it, Road.
All right. So, staying out of my radius here, I want to go ahead and move. And in fact, I think I want to use my feline agility to get all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
So moving, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, so I should be able to get over here then to double my speed. So move down around so I'm just, pretty far away from them. And then I want to attack the one that had been... No, I think I want to make... I think I want to attack the woman.
Okay.
Does she have partial cover? Do I have a clear shot?
She
on her?
does because she does have partial because that human kind of
That's right. I'll just
in
kill
your
the
line
other
of
guy.
sight.
I'll just kill the other guy. It's
Okay.
fine. So I'm going to open up on him with an arrow, just a regular one, not one of my poisoned ones.
Mhm.
So that is a that's a 15.
To hit the hunter.
Yeah, to hit the hunter.
That misses.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter because my next shot was a natural 20. So,
Huzzah!
Huzzah.
all right. So that is. So that becomes. Oh, we're just doubling the damage, right?
Yep.
We're doing okay. So 16 damage.
Nice.
Oh, and I forgot I have my 1d6 for my
Hunter's Mark.
no, for the it's my Pharaoh's bow, so just thorn damage. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, which I don't think doubles. That doesn't double, does it? The thorn damage?
I don't think so. No,
Okay.
it's just the actual attack
Yeah,
itself.
I think weapon damage itself.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's just an additional one, so it comes up to 17 damage.
And then that was with one of the poisoned arrows or regular.
Regular arrow.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. He looks terrible. Like you got the jump on that guy so good. Your arrow flies true and strikes him in the chest in a very vital spot as you see blood just starting to pool and pour out from the wound and everything. And he grabs at it and starts coughing and whatnot. So, is there anything else you want to do?
Other than flip him off, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say taunting. That works.
Yeah. Alrighty. So then next up is going to be the human hunter's turn. So the middle hunter is going to turn and step back towards you, Lokeros, and attack you.
So he takes damage too, right? Because he moved.
Is that? Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Is it? Okay.
Yep, it
He
is.
takes 2d4, right?
Yeah,
So he takes
2d4.
another 2d4
For every 5 feet he moves. So
for every. Yeah. So that was another 5-foot step back. That was 7. So he does that, but he's still going to attack you. This gentleman has a Morning Star he's going to attack you with. Does
but
a 10 is going to miss, I assume.
that misses.
And he's going to come in again with his next attack. And a 20, does a 20 hit you?
And hits.
Okay. And you're going to take 8 damage. 8 piercing damage.
Ow.
Yeah. How are you looking there, buddy?
Oh, I'm good.
All right. So that's his turn. And then the other human, he's going to take a step back towards Mannie. So he'll take his 2d4 damage.
Well, Manny's invisible right now, though, too, right?
Oh, did you go invisible, Mannie?
I did not yet.
Okay.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't. Sorry.
So he's going to get an attack on you real quick before you drop into invisibility. He pulls out a spear. So he's going to come at you with a spear. I guess he could have just stood where he was, but whatever. Fuck it. Does a 14 hit you?
No, it does not.
All right. Second attack is an 11. So that misses. So both of his attacks, you just come like right above your head, right next to your face. So yeah, you are able to kind of like. Next up is going to be Lokeros.
Right. I'm going to attack the woman again.
You're going to attack her again?
And yes, and Crimson Red is off now.
Okay, you turned off your Crimson Ray.
Natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that will be 9, 18 plus 5, 23. So that's 23 from the sword. And that's it, because there's no Crimson right now.
Okay, so how much total?
23 on the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack. So let Rhodes take care of that other hunter. That is a 25.
That hits.
And that is another 11 damage.
It is Sir Ramathorn's turn.
Okay, yeah, he goes over here, and I tell him to attack.
Okay, so you just want me to use one of his attacks that I have?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, Sir Ramathorn. Let's see. He doesn't get charged, but he does have Ram. He's excited to fight again as he lets out a mighty bleat and rolls a 21, which hits that guy. Does. Rhodes, you see Ramathorn rush over, just full on ram his horn straight into the guy's chest, his head also pushing the arrow further into the man's chest as he like lets out a moan and then just collapses underneath Ramathorn. And Ramathorn kind of like stomps his front hooves over the man as well. And he is dead.
That's a good giant ram. Good job. Good job. Gonna get a treat after this.
Rammy.
Gonna get a treat.
Yeah. So, after that is going to be Toguro, unless we need your turn to the end.
Nope, I go here.
Good.
I attack.
Okay.
Do I take
All right.
damage?
Rhodes, does he take damage as well? Or since he's just on the skirt?
I mean, if he stays outside of the area there,
Okay.
then he doesn't take damage.
All right,
I'm not
you're
raged.
fine. You're not raged yet?
No, so it's just a 14.
Okay, just a 14, that misses.
And I probably get one attack, right?
Let's
I moved.
see.
I mean,
No, anytime you take the
You-
attack
you-
action,
yeah.
you get a second attack.
You still have, yeah.
19?
A 19 hits.
18 points of damage?
Holy shit.
Nice.
What are you attacking with? Just your axe?
Yeah, it has.
His whole body.
The axe has electrical damage, so it does
That's-
1d12
oh, yeah,
and then
so-
1d6 of electrical damage plus my strength. So, wait, unless
Oh,
I have my
that's
strength
right.
added as
Yeah.
rage. Hold on. Oh, I do. It's so -1 of that, so it's 17 still. Sorry.
That's okay. The guy is completely caught, like, again, with your ghillie suit and whatnot that you... Yeah. You just like You just cleave your axe straight into his collarbone, and it embeds in there good. Mannie, a spray of blood just whips across your face as you see Toguro appear out of fucking nowhere with mud and water and leaves sticking out of his hair and whatnot, with crazy eyes going peekaboo as he just like
Mannie's just like, oh
embeds
god. And when he gets the blood spray, he's like, oh god.
So, and with that, Mannie, unless Toguro, there's anything else you wanted to.
No, I'm just really happy that worked out.
Mannie, you're up.
Jesus Christ.
The guy doesn't look good. He currently has an axe embedded into his collarbone. He's still standing somehow.
Well, I'm just gonna like shuffle myself like to straight line the female and the hunter here, and I'm gonna pull out my staff and I'm gonna say hello to my little friend and zap him with a lightning bolt.
All right, to the man or the woman?
Well, it's both. They both have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Is it just 2 targets you can choose?
No, it's a straight line.
Right.
Yeah.
Straight line.
So, let's dex.
Yeah, it's not chain lightning.
All right. Same.
All right, and that's 10d6.
The woman fails, and the man surprisingly makes. Does a 22 make it?
22 makes it, yes. 15 the beat. Okay, so 10d6.
Oh, nice.
Kind of a bitch. We all wait in anticipation as he adds up all that fucking dice.
15, 20, 42.
32. 32 points of damage.
Nice.
God damn. And since he made it, he only takes half?
Half, yep. So that's... math is okay with...
16.
Yeah.
So
yeah, whatever he said.
I didn't even hear what he said.
16.
16.
Okay.
16.
Thanks. He does, I mean, like, he made it, but still, it was one of those, like, again, you guys, the woman may have been aware of the situation, but the guys clearly didn't. So these guys are taking some nasty damage. She took, like, you see her take that damage, and she's still standing.
And the guy's still standing too?
Barely.
God damn. All right, well, that's all I can do.
All right.
Actually, who's next?
It's going to be the woman's turn.
The woman's turn.
And then Rhodes.
Yeah, then we'll be back to the top of the order.
All right, Rhodes is too far. So I'm just going to inspire the Lokeros with a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Nice.
And that one might.
Is that 1d6 to like a save or something?
It's a d6 to all your rolls except damage rolls.
Awesome.
Okay.
How long does that last? Is it just one time?
That lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, sweet.
But it's a one-time use in that 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Right. It's a one-time use.
Oh, okay.
Use it, you're
Yeah,
done.
that's what I meant.
Yeah, and
it's one time use. Okay.
Yeah, 1d6.
And I have to declare that first, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so, yes.
Yeah, you can choose to use it after your roll, but before you hear the results of that roll.
Oh, right. So I could roll, but then I can add it if I feel I need to.
Right, exactly.
Let's see what she's going to... She has all these fantastic numbers to choose from. We'll do this. Lokeros, she is still going to target you with an attack.
Yeah, I figured she would.
So... Let's see. I need you to make a... Okay, so let me roll her attack first. Again, she's coming at you with the longsword. 28 hit you?
You know it does.
So...
28? Holy crap.
Yeah, she rolled a 19. So she's going to use her superiority dice, and you need to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, that shouldn't be too hard. Just straight strength, right?
Yeah, saving throw.
Let's see. So, there it is. Okay. 15.
Okay, that does not make it. So she strikes at you so hard that she causes you to drop your weapon, and you're going to take another 8 points of damage from that as she just slashes across you with so much force. Like, for a fairly average sized woman, like, she's not super short or anything, but she's not huge and hefty like Fiora. She's fairly average, like, has a very solid, like, athletic build to her. So she hits you with unexpected, power you weren't seeing coming, and knocks your sword out of your grasp.
I've never lost my sword before.
Yeah. So, she's going to make her second attack now. And let's see, I think an 18 hits you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does.
And you take 6 damage from that.
Damn, bro, you're getting fucked up.
And I believe that... What was that, Manny?
Oh, I just said that she is fucking him shit up.
Yeah.
Holy cow. How much damage was that in that one turn? I lost count after like 17.
I mean, she did 8 damage, but she also caused him to lose a weapon.
Yeah,
and then she did another 6 damage.
Is it my turn?
Not yet. We're just getting ready. Lokeros is getting the shit kicked out of him by a girl.
Oh, peekaboo.
Hey, I've done some pretty heavy damage.
it's true.
Well, she is created with the Battle Master archetype, so
Yeah.
those maneuvers are super nice. So we are to the top of the rounds now with Road.
Okay, then.
You see Lokeros make these attacks, and he also receives some. Mannie has ignited his staff with electricity. Toguro once again came out of nowhere and fucked shit up for a guy, and now it is to you.
Okay. I'm gonna make the woman the target of my Slayer's prey.
Okay.
But I'm instead going to attack the human that's in combat with Lokeros, the male hunter, and I am gonna shoot at him with one of the poisoned arrows. Start here. So let's see what I got. That first one, I'm willing to bet. Actually, so that's a modified 20. Is that it?
On the man
Yeah, the man.
or the woman? Okay, yeah, that gets him.
Okay, so that's one of the poisoned arrows. So he's got the saving throw against paralysis, and then in terms of damage, that is 13 points of damage.
As soon as your arrow strikes him, you see his body immediately react to the poison, and you see him almost seize up, and his eyes roll into the back of his head, and you see these black veins start appearing around his neck, almost pulsating. And you see white foam kind of start coming out the side of his mouth, and then he just drops. He twitches for literally a second or two, and then just stops moving.
Excellent.
And you get the feeling that maybe we'll put a little some extra in your poison.
I love her.
Yeah, that's that's awesome.
She's like my
That one
fairy
crazy
godmother.
witch.
This is awesome.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say, damn, she's your new best friend.
Yes, Mabel, I do. All right. Then with my second attack, I'm also going to use one of those poisoned arrows, and I'm going to attack the woman.
Okay.
All right. So I'm willing to bet that doesn't hit. That's only a 17.
That does not hit her. She, it just grazes past her armor, her shoulder, and hits a tree behind her. As she turns she looks across the lake and you, and you arches an eyebrow like, interesting.
I see you, lady. I see you there.
Nice. So, who's next?
You're the DM, tell us.
Shut up, Cam. So the humans were next. There's only the guy left.
Yes.
With
I
the
mean-
axe embedded into him.
He's kind of, I mean, he'll try to swipe at you, Manny, but I don't think he's gonna. I'm gonna have him roll disadvantage because he's got an axe in his collarbone. So, yeah.
Armor class is 15.
Yeah, he rolled an 8 total, so he just kind of like, as it sweeps way out of range of your face and whatnot. So, yeah. he misses. He's not going to be standing much longer. Let's see, I think next was Lokeros. Right?
Yeah, it was Lokeros, then Ramathorn, then Toguro, then Mannie, then the woman.
Right.
Top of the round.
Okay, I am putting on my Crimson Right, and I'm doing Lightning Storm. Okay, that is 24 to hit.
To the woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so that's 12 damage and 6 lightning.
All right. She's still standing.
Jeez.
Ramathorn next. Let's see. Adam, do you want him to finish the guy in front of you or charge the woman?
Well, if he goes charge the woman, then won't he take damage because he has to cross that field?
Oh, that's right.
I just tell him to stay back.
Okay. He lets out a happy bleat as he saw you attack that guy. You see, he really wants to rush over to you because he's super excited, but he waits.
Good.
So he holds his turn. Yeah, so you're up, Toguro.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this guy again.
All right.
That hit?
Let's see.
Actually, no, that
A
would
20? Yeah.
That would be no. So that if I'm not in range, so that's 4, 5. So that actually would be plus 5, not 3. So that would be 17. 17 hit.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Okay.
Sorry.
That is the right damage because I forgot
Nice.
that I had the plus 1 axe.
So how do you want to finish him?
With like in his collarbone.
Yeah, the blade was in his collarbone.
I just basically pull him forward with it, and then I just kind of like wrap my arms around him, start hugging him, and just push it in deeper with my chest, and just like holding him.
fuck.
I'm like, shh, it's okay, okay. You were bad.
You deserve this. It's okay.
Go with dignity.
What? And you're gonna talk to Rode about murder? What?
I'm comforting him. I'm watching the lights through his eyes.
Give in to your hate.
Rhodes, you leave our precious Toguro alone.
I'm just like letting him know it's okay. Like it hurts. It's gonna be over. And just hug him.
He twitches and whimpers just for a few
Oh, I
seconds
know.
and then just goes
Oh.
limp.
Oh,
Again, Manny, you get splat because like it hit an artery. So when he hugs
Jesus
him,
Christ.
pretty much just like a faucet shoots out and splashes across you again.
Oh, man.
We're gonna have to throw poor Manny in the
Of course
lake
it
and
is.
washed.
So, all right, and Manny, it's your turn. Once again, another spray of blood hits you.
I like wipe the blood out of my eyes so I could see.
Your curls are just like covered in blood. We'll be right back with the rest of the episode after a quick word from some of our other fellow podcast friends.
Tabletop gaming, the ultimate frontier. These are the adventures of the Hex Grid heroes and their search for the next deal, the next bargain, and the next alien shootout. Boldly throw dice where few have thrown before.
Hey everyone, your DM Cassie here. Before we jump back into the rest of the episode today, just a quick reminder that you have only one day left to enter our February Epic Loot Box giveaway. Make sure to check out our Twitter and Facebook page for our giveaway post. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe for your chance to enter and win some awesome gear to give you the advantage on your next encounter. And as always, if you've been enjoying this episode of Party Advantage, please take the time to review us on your podcast platform of choice. Reviews really do help us spread the word and grow the show so that we can bring you even more exciting content. And whenever you find yourself wanting to know more about Arias and Farwind, please make sure to check out our website at partyadvantagepodcast.com. You can find it full of character backstories, lore, maps, and much, much more. Thank you so much for listening, and now, back to the show.
Alright, so I'm gonna... How's the girl looking for me?
She's starting to look like this battle is wearing. I mean, like, she is persistent, man. Like, she is, even though she's outnumbered, she's still putting up a fight. You notice that she almost has like this driven determination in her eye.
All right, well, let's break that. I'm gonna do a distance whispers at level 3.
Okay.
So she needs to make a wisdom saving throw of 15.
DC 15 wisdom. All right. That's a 14.
Oh, just fails. All right, 5d.
Yep, 18.
And then she must use action to immediately walk away from me as far as she can go.
Okay.
So that would be in the direction of Rhodes' spell. So
Okay. So what I'm going to have Lokeros do is make an attack of opportunity first. So go ahead and do that.
and the whispers are just saying, just go, just go, just go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that it whispers provokes an attack of opportunity.
But she's what's happening is she's moving and walking past him towards you. So he would get an attack on her.
How far does she move?
I mean, she just uses her full speed, right?
Yeah, it just says that on failed save takes the damage, full damage, and then it must immediately use the reaction, if able, to move as far away as its speed allows away from you.
Yeah. Okay. So
this creature doesn't move into obvious danger grounds such as fire or pit. So I'll let you be the call back.
Because if it knows it's damaged that way, then it wouldn't go that way, wouldn't it?
That's true. So she'd be moving like off the map.
Yeah.
But still, if I'm correct, Lokeros still gets an attack of opportunity on her since she's moving out of his range, right?
Yeah.
That is your call.
Technically, Mannie would too,
and Mannie would as well.
Yeah, I mean, I
was going to say if I'm recalling the rules, yeah,
it's your call. Either way, I can.
So.
I'm a warcaster now, so I can cast.
If I remember correctly, I made a stink about this, and I think I was a little bitch about it. And I think it was that if you technically disengage from a fight, I think they do get an attack of opportunity. But I just don't know with the spell disengaging her. I just don't know. That's the only thing.
Unless you actually have disengaged, you're going to take damage.
So I'll leave it under your call, Cassie. It doesn't really say in the spell.
Yeah.
Honestly,
You know
it just
what?
says that they have to use a reaction to move as far away as its speed will allow.
So I'm going to go ahead, since it doesn't specifically say, I'll go ahead and give you guys a attack of opportunity against her since she's stepping away from the fight.
All right.
Right. Then that gives me 26.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So that is 8. That's 13 damage and 5 lightning.
And
Okay,
I did 10 fire damage with a fire.
All right. Now she's looking like she's ready to drop as she almost like a look of self-disappointment washes over her as she realizes that she has no control of herself and what's about to happen. She just like turns and walks away. You guys hit her. She's still moving away. So, is there anything else you want to do on your turn, Mannie? Or is that basically it?
Yeah. Damn. You know what? I will. Wait, can I do that though? If I burn sorcery points, can I do another spell? I have quicken spell.
Oh,
I already
yeah.
have a reaction, so I don't know.
You couldn't expend them on a reaction. You can only expend them on your turn. So
I had to
Yeah.
look real quick. I had your thing up, so I was just reading it real quick. So yeah, that's correct. So then it's her turn.
Okay.
Does she make another save, or is she?
No, that was a one-time deal.
So she's still moving out. I mean, like she's still there on the map, but yeah, you guys see her essentially moving away. So,
So she can either fight or flight. It's up to her.
so on her turn now, she can. Well, in the next turn.
yeah, on her turn, she should go back.
Yeah, on her turn, the spell is over. It's
Gotcha.
once she runs away, she's like, "Oh wait, why am I running away?" And then now she's back to normal.
But Rhodes, it's your turn. Do you want to finish her as she's moving away?
Yeah, so I'm gonna drop my concentration on the spell that I was holding there,
Okay.
and
So
then,
it drops.
yeah, and then I'm going to move a little bit closer, just to the other side of this water here, so I can get a nice clear line of fire there, and then I'm gonna take a shot.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to use one of the poisoned arrows for that.
Okay.
Well, that's a miss, so I take my next shot, and that's much better. That is a 28 to hit.
That hits.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You hit her right between the shoulder blades, and you two on either side of her hear it just thunk. Let's see. She's got to make a save again, or that save against the poison, but go ahead and roll your damage.
Yep, so damage on that is... so that would be 23 damage, everything said and done.
Okay. So, how do you want to finish her?
Yes.
Damn, I was gonna say.
Yes.
I want the arrow. I want to like that first arrow goes wide, and so I just sort of square my shoulders and take aim as she's moved away. Is she turning to face the group again, or is she still?
No, she's not. Again, like she once the spell washed over her, and she realized that she, what is taking hold of her. Again, like she just kind of like her arms drop to her sides as the like wash of disappointment hits her, and she just slowly starts stepping away, and she has her back to all of you.
All right, then I just want to like square up with the shot and let the arrow loose and have it just impact like right at the base of her skull, right into the neck there.
Nice.
And just take her out clean.
She immediately drops to her knees with a thud as you see the veins again turn black and pulsate. You guys on either side of her again see that familiar white foam out the corner of her mouth, and then she just topples over. And this whole time, like with this last shot and everything, like it's almost like the forest just went completely silent in this final kill that you guys had against her. And Rhodes just drops her. So yeah, we're out of combat now.
Yeah.
Nice. As she's going down, I say, "So, how do you like orcs and nicotine now?"
She can't even. Yeah, I was gonna say she
spit on
can't
her.
even say anything.
Yeah, I know that, and I just say it anyway.
Right in the medulla. Ooh.
So
And I do that like cool guy walk off afterwards, like, oh yeah, no big deal. I do this all the time. You know.
Road. You're going the wrong way.
I'm going. You don't need roads.
Manny, I thought he was getting poisoned. What are those arrows?
Yeah, I don't know. It's crazy. I have a lot of blood on me, so I'm gonna wash up a little bit. Do you guys mind searching the guys and making sure that
Before you do that, I go down on one knee, and if you could give me a little bit of healing, that'd be great.
Oh,
I
yeah,
restrained
sure.
myself so hard with those words.
Wow.
Phrasing.
nice, classy.
Manny, don't listen to Toguro. Just focus on the healing spell.
Yeah, I got you. Now, hold on.
Adam Ramathorn dashes across towards you, super like, are you proud of me? Like, you know, that, you know, look, seeking approval for doing his job.
I give him treats.
Yes, he's bleeding happily. Manny, he comes over and starts like licking you up as you're trying to heal Lokeros.
Oh, hey, buddy. 1 second. Hold on. Sorry. Counting health here. Counting health. So that's 27 points of heat.
All right.
Oh,
Nice.
Ramathorn, come here.
Thank you.
He comes over to you.
I just line the bodies up and I just start start trampling and hitting them a lot. Make it look like you attacked them.
Yeah, he just starts going to town on them.
Okay.
So after
Can we loot the bodies before you do that? And just
Fine.
Yeah.
I want to go
Try to
with the
cover
lady.
our tracks. Jeez. Okay, I go take him around to go make it look like he was here. Like have him rub
Gotcha.
up marks on trees.
So you're again, go ahead and do another survival check as you're staging this area to look the way you want it to look with Ramathorn, and I'll give you an advantage on it since you have him helping you. Mannie, Lokeros, and Rhodes, who is looting?
I'm looting the lady.
All right.
I'm
I'm also going to
nice.
cover our tracks like as much as I
Okay.
can, and I'm just going to ride him so that his footprints will go deeper, so people will think that he was a bigger.
One.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So Lokeros, you start investigating the items on the woman. You find on her 200 gold. And I know she said she owed you more, but she must have that back at the tavern with the rest
I'll
of
be
her
getting
things.
that. Okay.
You find on one of her, like underneath her gauntlet hands, you see she has a very beautiful silver ring with some gold lining in it and whatnot in the shape of a shield. That looks very, very well made. She has her long sword and a dagger. You see she has two large potions as well. So yeah, that is what you find. A ring,
Right.
a dagger,
Two
a long
potions.
sword, two healing potions.
So after I get all the blood off of me, I'll go to the next guy and start sifting around.
Okay. On these guys, you find on each of them, they each have 10 gold in their possessions. One had a morning star, one had a spear, and then the other one had a bow and a dagger that he never got the chance to use because he got killed so damn quickly.
All right, I'll bundle all that together.
Is there anything else you want to check on these guys?
Is there any like letters or notes, like a contract? Like
You don't see any paper. Again, nothing here on them, but they didn't bring all of their stuff with you guys
right?
out here. So
Probably more
that
back.
would, yeah, that would be further searching in their rooms. We're going to do that sort of thing. So you get yourself cleaned up. Toguro and Ramathorn make the area look like an animal attack happened, not an ambush.
Well, I mean, I did that. Now I realize it's pointless.
Why?
Well, because someone had to get poisoned. So someone now has bodies littered with a weird poison we know nothing about. So you're going to have these things that look like they got attacked by a giant ram, but also arrow wounds with poison in them.
Well, what if we bury them?
I was going to say,
Well, that's the thing is like, go ahead.
Yeah, why don't we either bury them or burn them, or we can just dismember them and spread their parts around the forest, and things will eat them. We're in a forest.
And the poison, though, you don't know how it's going to affect the animal. You're introducing a new ecological change into this ecosystem. You can't do that.
Okay, nerd, calm down.
Wow.
Look,
Captain Planet. Yo.
I just wanted to kill some things, okay? All right, so I think that maybe the best is that we burn them, because if we bury them, that same poison can leach into the soil and affect the trees around here and the plant life. So I guess we just need to make a big smelly fire for these humans, because flesh smells disgusting when it burns. So
Rhodes is very upset at this, guys.
I know, but
he just wanted to kill some bitches.
But we're not going to kill innocent bitches, and that would be all the forest animals that would get poisoned.
All right. As a ranger, I acknowledge and appreciate your point. So let's build a big ass bonfire and burn these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I just say we just fast forward through that. I mean, it's just going to be a quick burn.
Yeah, make sure that it's put out, because only you can protect forest fires.
Exactly.
Thank you, Smokey.
So that's the second PSA we've had in this podcast. Don't do drugs and put out your fires when you're camping, kids. So from Party Advantage to you. Cool.
Also stay in school.
And stay in school. There you go.
And also shame on your parents if they're letting you listen to this.
That too. So yeah, it is now very late into the evening. By the time you get all this shit done, it's probably close to midnight, which is fine. The taverns usually stay up late anyways and whatnot. So I assume you guys are gathering your things and making your way back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole while that's going on, Rhodes is sort of like stretching and yawning and making oblique references to like, oh, maybe we could, it's really late. Maybe we should just spend the night in the woods and not go back to the city.
Is anybody else picking up on that, or are you just ignoring?
Well, let's roll and see.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I noticed.
Toguro.
Yeah, he notices.
Manny's just riding on Ramathorn sleeping already.
So what do you guys want to do?
You want to hang out here, Road?
Well, I mean, it's late, and we can make the walk back in the morning when it's daylight. The road, the woods are so lovely. We had such a lovely day out here. Hate to cut it short, But I mean, if you guys really want to go back to the tavern, I totally understand.
No,
whatever.
I'd love to stay, but we kind of didn't bring any food, and I really need some food.
I mean, I can forage.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have Rhodes and you have Toguro.
All right.
You had a bonfire. I was gonna say you had a bonfire going.
Let's make a night of it. Let's celebrate.
Yay! All right. So
any way to communicate with the people back at the inn?
You could wake Mannie up if he has a message.
I just asked that. I'm just like, do we have any way of talking to people back there?
Wait, are you asking Mannie?
Anyone, because I'm just like, Togoro's just like, back when we used to hunt with dire wolves, sometimes we do groups of 2. So what if there are more hunters and we're not there? And they had like a meetup.
I hate it when you're the most logical person in the group.
I'm just saying,
That's a valid point.
we used to, we'd sometimes split up. You'd make 2. You'd have the advanced recon team go, and then you'd go around and pick up the stragglers.
I don't know if I have
Girl,
anything
I
that
think
can.
it disturbs
that
me
far.
when you say advanced recon.
Roger.
Who taught you those words?
And then he just blends back into the shadows. His eyes glow, and he's gone.
Yes.
All
Right. Lady, I guess I have a question.
Yeah.
From where we are, is it like 240 feet away from the tavern?
Or is it farther?
Oh, yeah. It's further. You guys are quite a few miles out. Yeah.
All right, then let's just go back.
It's up to you guys.
I'm sorry, Road. I think it's probably better if we do.
It's fine, guys. No big deal.
So with reluctance, Rhodes joins the rest of the group as you guys make your way back to the city. Thanks for joining us for the Arias adventures here on Party Advantage. Come join our community over on our Discord channel and hang out with the cast and fellow fans of the show by following the link in the episode description. You can also find us on Twitter and Facebook using @PartyAdvantage to check out fun post, polls, and special announcements. Lastly, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you stay current with all of our episodes on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Come back next week for the Farwind Saga run by fellow DM Rob Kerr. Will the party find an advantage on their next encounter? Only one way to find out. See you then.